So twice over the past year, we ran the numbers. We crunched the data to figure out exactly how many XRP tokens you'd have needed to buy at those times, so that if you cashed out at the peak of the bull market, you'd become a crypto millionaire based on your XRP holdings. But both of those analyses happened before the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple started winding down. Back then, we were only working with hypothetical price targets, imagining what could happen if Ripple got a clean slate, free of all legal uncertainty. Well, now it is. So, let's revisit the big question: how high can XRP go, and how many XRP tokens do you need to hit crypto millionaire status at the top of the cycle? Welcome to the channel. I'm Kalen, and this is Kalen Moss Channel. Good luck if you decide to invest. I genuinely wish you well. Remember, I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and this video is not official financial advice. First off, we need to look at XRP's historical performance to understand its trajectory. But before that, here's the latest. It looks like a $50 million settlement will finally close the SEC lawsuit for good. That means no more suits, at least from the SEC, on this issue. Whether XRP is an unregistered security won't face further scrutiny from the SEC or any other major regulator. That's huge relief for the XRP community and a major tailwind for XRP and arguably for the broader crypto market. Meanwhile, Ripple is pushing into cross-border money transfers to compete with SWIFT, and their own report forecasts a 30-time surge in asset tokenization by 2033. Ripple aims to be the leading blockchain for tokenization, and their XRP ledger is already handling over 15.5 billion transactions per month, volume that most other chains can only dream of. Plus, the ProShares XRP ETF goes live next week, another sign of growing institutional demand. Looking back, aside from its massive run to an all-time high in late 2017/early 2018, XRP didn't break $2 again until about 6 months ago, in late November 2024. Since then, it's held above $1.90, with a recent intraday high of $3.39. The next major resistance would be the old all-time high of $3.40. At the time of recording, we're just over $1 shy of that peak, closer than we've seen in years, thanks to Trump's election and the SEC lawsuit ending. On the downside, key support levels lie between 31 cents and 53 cents. Bear markets can still happen, even for high-flying tokens, but right now, the outlook for XRP looks more exciting than it has in a long time. Improved regulations and real-world use cases are driving price action, and that trend should continue. Okay, let's get to the core question. How many XRP tokens do you need to become a crypto millionaire? At the old all-time high of $3.40, you'd need about 294,176 XRP. At today's price of $2.13, that costs roughly $626,470. If XRP 10 times to $21.30, you'd only need 46,948 XRP. Acquiring that at $2.13 comes to about $100,000. In a super optimistic 20 times scenario, say XRP hits $42.60, you'd need 23,474 XRP. Buying that at $2.13 costs just $50,000, which is 1/20th of a million. Is a 20 times possible? Sure, maybe not in this cycle, but over time, especially if Ripple really disrupts the SWIFT system. It might take a couple of market cycles or a game-changing announcement for that to happen. So, that's the math. Let me know in the comments how high you think XRP can go to cycle, and feel free to share predictions for the next one. With patience and loyalty, the XRP army could be in for some big wins in the months and years ahead. I'm Kalen Moss, thank you and see you soon.